The Randy Rhoads Show on Seattle's Progressive Talk, AM 1090.
Mary had a little lamb.
The fault, dear Brutus.
Liftoff. The clock has started.
We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon.
I have a dream today.
Change has come to America.
Above the fruited plain.
Is the Randy Rhoads Show. Turn up your mind.
Okay, we're recording. Take one. A recent study concluded that people with low intelligence tend to be conservative. Here with an opposing viewpoint is the founder of the group Right Wing, Smart, and Prude. I'm rolling.
That's supposed to be proud, dummy. Proud.
I'm terribly sorry. I guess it's misspelled and written in crayon. Anyway, go ahead and start.
Okay, then. We are not stupid.
Sir, could you please speak into the microphone?
Well, what is this thing I'm yelling into?
Yeah, that's your fist. The microphone is the one on the left there, on your left.
Here? We are not stupid.
Your other left.
We are not stupid.
Get a little closer, please.
We are... Oh. Ow, I hit my tooth.
Sorry there.
My tooth, it's my only one.
Take a breath. Okay, now go ahead with your rebuttal.
You said but.
Look, maybe I can help. Your point is that you are conservative and intelligent, right?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, well, it's right down the hall on your... you'll see it.
I don't think you understand. I'm going to the bathroom. Right now.
Okay, then.
Sorry.
I think we're done here. We'll fix things in post. Anything else you want to add?
Yes, I do. Vote Rick Santorum in 1912.
Perfect. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, this is true. And, we've made a lot of different excuses for low information voters by even calling them the politically correct low information voter term instead of calling them what they are, which is, less intelligent than everybody else. There's a study that was just published in the Journal of Psychological Science that concluded that people with less intelligence tend to be conservative. And bigots, by the way. Now, I'm sure it didn't offend anybody because none of those people are reading the Journal of Psychological Science or the newspaper that actually wrote about the article in the Journal of Psychological Science. So, there was a time in this country when people would read the newspaper about the Journal of Psychological Science's findings. But now they don't even read the newspaper, let alone the journal itself. So it doesn't offend anybody. But, it is, something that they had done. This was a study they did beginning in 1958. And they followed these people throughout their entire lives to see if they had educated themselves and where they ended up, and if they didn't educate themselves and where they ended up on the political spectrum of things. And it turns out that the less intelligent a person was, the less information a person had, the less exposure a person had to anybody different from themselves, the more likely that person was to be a conservative. Now, next time you get into a fight with a conservative, you can tell them that they are less intelligent than you, and that would be an empirical fact. But don't use the word empirical. And if you do, say it very, very slowly. It is an empirical fact that you are less intelligent than I. Or you could just turn on the Fox News and let it play for about 20 seconds and say, see what I mean? There's me and there's that. Do you understand? Or watch one of the Republican debates and you'll realize just how stupid they are and how stupid they know their base is. This explains a world of crap. It really does. It explains why it's okay to tell women that if you're raped, first of all, if you join the military, expect to be raped. And that causes nobody in the military, no generals are like objecting and calling up Fox News saying, get that woman off the air. That woman is absolutely wrong. She is dishonoring every woman who serves and every man who serves. She's just called every man in uniform a rapist or a soon-to-be rapist, and every woman who wears a uniform a victim of sexual rape and impropriety. I mean, it just takes stupid people to sit there and watch this and not be upset about it. And, there are some intelligent Republicans, but, let's face facts. If you want to get anywhere in their own party, if they want to get anywhere in the GOP, they have to keep their intelligence hidden. The conservatives who think it's like gay conservatives, they're confined to a closet, right, Lindsay? Senator Graham can't come out. He would never be elected again. So, and this is what they want to do with the intelligent ones, too. And intelligent conservatives, they have to stay in the library, or as they call it in the South, the library. They have to stay there. You can't show your face. And then there's the bigger question. Why would a reasonably intelligent person want to be a Republican? And I think I know the answer now. I think I'm very clear about why would a reasonably intelligent person like Grover Norquist or Karl Rove, reasonably intelligent people, why would they want to be conservative? Why would Dick Cheney want to be a conservative? Why? No, there's only one answer. They want to be the smartest guy in the room when they get together with their friends. You see that, right? You understand that. And then they advocate for things that are just absolutely detrimental to everything that the religious part of their party would advocate for at the top of their lungs, like you don't torture people. That's how Jesus died. It was torture. We will never do that again. Do you know what I mean? But I realize now why reasonably, intelligent people. And I would say that it's the same for gay Republicans. They want to be, apparently the most closeted in the room. I would say the same for African American conservatives. They want to be the most, adored African American. And of course, to be adored in the Republican Party as an African American, all you have to say is that you are a conservative. That's it. And if you say that, they will love you because they need tokens. They need token gays, they need token African Americans, and they need a token thinker. They need a token Karl Rove, But of course, they hide those people away. And what do they put up in front of your face? Trent Franks. Oh my God, Trent Franks. Thanks, Arizona. This guy is nuts. Listen to what he's telling his faithful, okay? He's like, we have to change the president or else nuclear war is going to start and the sky is going to... Trent Frank's prediction about Obama's second term is more dire than the Mayan calendar for 2012. That's saying a lot. Check out what they're actually... Now, you tell me, does this sound like a rational person? Does this sound like a leader? Does this sound like somebody you would like to support financially with your, hard-earned dollars to represent you? Does this sound like somebody who deserves respect from somebody who works very hard for a living and can figure out, taxes? Truly. Just listen to him and tell me if this is the person you want leading you.
We must change presidents at all costs. We must change presidents.
At all
costs.
The most
pro-abortion president in the history of the country, and not only will the unborn suffer terribly, the Constitution itself will essentially be abrogated by his Supreme Court nominees. Our national security will be fundamentally weakened. We will become a regional power, and we will face potentially nuclear terrorism in our world. And unfortunately, we will step into the shadow of European socialism if this president is reelected, and the Congress really won't have anything to be able to do to stop that. So the equation is very, very clear. Americans must change presidents, and I pray we understand that for the sake of the unborn and essentially everything else that we care about in this country.
Oh, my God. Our national security will be fundamentally weakened. We will become a regional power. Just a regional power? Oh, my God, we're going to get invaded by Canada. Yes. Let's go back to the presidency that we had with George W. Bush when we didn't have any terrorist attacks. Oh. Obama is hunting down the fetus. He's hunting them down. He's the worst for the unborn. The worst for the unborn. And there's going to be nuclear attacks. And then they're going to hit us with free dental care. that European socialist medicine for everybody there that the Pope said he was for. Huh? You know, they're freaking out, I gotta say. But listen to that man and tell me that if you were at a negotiation for your business, or you were in a court battle for your rights to speak freely, openly, would you hire that guy to represent you? Would that be your choice for a business negotiation, to send that guy into a room? Would he be the guy you would hire to represent you in a court of law? Then why would you choose these nutbags to represent you on appropriations bills, or how to solve deficits, or how to invest in America and get us out of a recession? Why would you actually choose that man or anyone that sounds like Trent Franks to represent you in any area of your life? And that is going to be the fundamental question that people will ask themselves, and they don't need any prodding from me, because Congress has an all-time approval rating of maybe 9%. No one likes this direction that this Republican House of Representatives and these filibuster crazy Mitch McConnells are inflicting upon the American people. We want to move forward. We want to get into the 21st century. We like the jobs numbers. We think we're moving in the right direction. We like that our wages are improving. We like that our opportunities are increasing. We like that we saved an auto industry. We know what the difference is. Mitt Romney would have let them tank, and Obama wouldn't have. And we get it, and we understand it. And we looked at the budget, and we understand Obama's budget raises revenue while it increases spending temporarily. And then in the long haul, the revenue that we generate from getting out of a recession, from creating taxpayers, will pay down the deficit. I mean, these people have some nerve to even talk to me about the deficit that they ran up. But beyond that, who would listen to that man or anyone that sounds like him, or Boehner who cries? I mean, just ask yourself the simple question: would you hire this person to do anything for you? I mean, I've hired, all kinds of professionals in my life. I would never, ever hire a guy who sat at a table and told me that America, that my employer is, the worst thing for the unborn. I'd say, excuse me? I thought we were talking business here. Oh, yeah, and there's going to be a nuclear holocaust if we don't change president. Really? Is that what's going to happen? Yeah, because our presidents keep you safe, except on September 11th, What? You have no credibility on any of these issues. And the crazy part is, there are 25% of the American people who would actually choose that man to represent them on anything, on something. I can't even imagine what. Sick. 19 after.
Randy Rhodes.
Cutting through the bullshit. This is the Randy Rhodes Show.
This is Seattle's Progressive Talk, AM 1090. Listen live, anywhere, anytime at AM1090Seattle.com.